Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live session. Thank you for everyone for joining this live session. We're waiting for big move coming up tomorrow, euro, dollar, later today, FOMC meeting minutes, as well as we can expect gold, euro, dollar, GBPJPY, all of them instrument to give us significant trading opportunity in this upcoming session. I would appreciate your support before we progress further. If you haven't smashed the like button yet, I would appreciate if you do so that the stream become more and more hot and more visible to everyone who are willing to join us with all of you together to trade the market today. And thank you for joining this live session. We'll be looking at one by one to see how the market is doing. We saw that there is a movement on initially. We have seen that there is a movement on gold. We have taken that. Also, we'll be discussing on that. Currently, expecting for the market to give us another opportunity to see either to buy or sell on the lower time frame. I will be looking at that. And we saw that GJ also trending very nicely. At the moment, we see that GBPJPY is in a very strong bull move. We have seen yesterday dollar CAD started to drop, and we can see that it's basically trending on dollar CAD from the liquidity zone that we discussed on dollar CAD. It started to drop in the direction at the moment. So let's see which way the market is heading. We'll be looking at in all of them, and I definitely appreciate your support to the channel. Let's begin with gold, and also we will be looking at other instrument to see which way the market might be heading. And let's see from the multi-time frame perspective on gold to see where the market started to move. First of all, I'll delete this one to see. Looking at the 4-hour chart, we have seen the previous session there is a bearish engulfer. It's a pretty bigger red candle on gold, and we can see that this is red bearish candle, and with this red bearish candle, what we can see that on gold started to drop in the direction, expecting it to come down further to create a new lower low to see how the market might be doing. At the moment, we can see that this is a support level where this is the 4-hour 20 EMA support here, very important level of support, and expecting for the market to drop. We can see there is a 4-hour 20 EMA, and with that 4-hour 20 EMA expecting gold to retest. And if you guys look at, you can see that there was a crossover and then the market trend is up. So this drop to the support can give gold to bounce back to the upside. If you look at the 1 hour, we can see that also in a downtrend here. So locally we can see downtrend. Global trend on gold is up. So looking at the 1 minute chart to see, let me draw the resistance line here potentially on all time frame on our chart. 30 minutes, 15 minutes. Okay, so if it's going back to the resistance line, I would like to see that gold is basically, testing this level, wanting to see that gold is testing the resistance and then to drop. So at the moment there are two possible scenario on gold. Is one, for the market to this is the 1 hour candle. You can see it easily can move to the upside to continue towards its uptrend. Easily can move back to the upside on gold, or it may drop to the support. What's your bias on gold? Let us know. Also, we saw that there is a multiple doji formation, which I wouldn't consider a liquidity candle, because according to my strategy, this is not a liquidity candle. If we turn on, yeah, we can, this one was a liquidity candle, but that one is not. So basically I wouldn't therefore, if the market is moving from here to the upside, we might see again going back to that level here, or another probability is to drop straight back to the support level. So let's see how it is evolving on the lower time frame. This is the 15-minute chart and even the 5 minutes price action. Locally we can see a consolidation. Now if the market is forming long wick candle or a very strong rejection here on gold, we might see that the market grabbing that liquidity and then to dropping back to that support level. Depending on how the market is doing, we can look for that potential trading opportunity. We'll see that. This is the 1 minute chart, as you can see, and in this 1 minute chart we can see the market is potentially breaking out. Therefore we'll see where it might be going. At the moment there's a gap open, you can see on the 1 minute. So maybe short term we could see some upside bias, and then see, waiting for the market to reject a couple of levels that we have drawn here. I think we could see another wave of drop. This is the 4 hour 20 EMA level, which is the 2500, and there is a potential for dropping to the 2500 level. Let's see what's your thought. Thanks for joining, Laxman. Yusuf, hello, thank you very much. Gokul, welcome. Ibrahim, good evening. Rodney, I'm nice here. You're nice. Thank you for being nice. Welcome. Good day. Hi, coach. Hello, coach. Tuned from Kenya. Thank you very much for joining from Kenya. Gold analysis. Welcome. Maybe we have a sell opportunity in gold. Yeah, this is a short term because long term trend is up. If you look at, you can see this is the daily. Let me draw the daily resistance also. These are the levels that I will be waiting for potential sell. There is a probability to sell off. I don't think that without breaking the daily low, it will be able to go ahead and fill that long wick. So if gold reached 2513 level, could be a possibility for another wave of downside here. So you can see this bounce. We want to see that first of all it's going back to the resistance. I think there is a probability for another drop. It's a probability, as you know, that anything can happen in trading. So make sure, traders, you always think in terms of probability. Gold, yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate it. GJ analysis, yeah, we'll be looking at that as well. How do you identify liquidity candle? You see it after happened or when it is happening. Yep, we'll be discussing on that one as well. This is the best thing that we always discuss about the liquidity candle. If you are not sure about the liquidity candle, traders, make sure you join the free Telegram channel. You can find a free Telegram channel link below this video, where we do share a lot of ideas, educations, as well as many other trade ideas that I share on the free Telegram channel as well, along with our regular updates. Now, to understand the liquidity candle, because the question is, how do you identify liquidity candle? You see it after it happened or when it's happening. So liquidity candle, it's not a happening, it's happened. So basically we'll be waiting for liquidity candle to form before we look for entry. Now, this is a very, a lot of talked topic in our academy about the liquidity candle. So if you want to know more, let me quickly give you a rundown about what is liquidity candle and how you can also learn from it, how you can trade it. So we can't explain, it's just one sentence, but just to give an idea, the market is moved by smart money, right? So smart money is the mover of the market. So as a retail trader, we just participant. Therefore, if you want to make money from the market, then you need to trade like the smart money. And smart money is not coming in the market all the time, right? So there is a time when smart money take profit. There are some time when the smart money place the order in the market, and that is where we need to enter as a trader, right? So how do you know when the smart money trading the market? When they find enough liquidity, because smart money plays a bigger volume in the market, let's say 100 lot, 1000 lot. Now, as a retail trader, we can buy anytime, anytime buy or sell, but the smart money cannot buy or sell all the time, because there needs other side to take their order, because when you buy, someone else on the other side is selling. Now, if you are drinking a glass of water from the ocean, then it doesn't matter, isn't it? Though you can't drink the ocean water, never do it. Once I did that, and when I was very young, went to the beach and drink the water from the ocean, and you understand what happened. So, but if you drink, if you like take a half ocean water to the other side, then you'll know that what happened, right? It will almost dry. So therefore you can't do that. Similar way, in the market, smart money cannot buy, because anytime if they want to buy on the other side, someone else need to take the order. So that order comes from the stop loss, or the order. Not only the stop loss, there are many other factors involved in gathering the liquidity. So if you apply the common sense, then you'll understand that how the liquidity works. For example, in a falling market, when you see the market breaks one candle's high, that's where high liquidity, because there is a lot of seller. Suddenly it's going up, means that it's basically hitting a lot of order. There is a lot of liquidity. Now, finding that candle, sometime, for me it was a kind of obsession when I began my trading, how to find the liquidity, because there's no information for us, right, which is a retail trader. And then finally, the strategy that I developed, also I'm teaching currently is one of my best trading strategy that I use, the liquidity candle. And also it's available as an indicator version that you can see here. Not all trade you will find winner. There is a specific rules behind it to trade using the liquidity candle, and that's why I would recommend you just to be patient and keep focusing and learning. Learning a strategy is not definitely a one-day job that you can learn, but you need consistent learning and dedication to master a strategy. So liquidity candle strategy is not very different from that you need time and a little dedication to learn. But once you can master, you definitely have a big edge over the market. So you guys have seen that on the channel we are trading every single day. We also had a great feedback from our members also. That's very good to see that people are the members appreciating. So just before we start the live session, in my zone I start the live session 9 p.m. So at 8:30 8:58 p.m. you can see the timing. One of our VIP member just text me, I benefited from the gold signal you call made in VIP Telegram page. Thanks a bunch, coach. I don't take this for granted. Thank you. This is what needed. This is what main goal in the academy is, to help traders to learn and then so that they can learn and grow as a trader. So this is his screenshot that he has sent. We send one trade. I think he opened two, but that's okay in the way he manages the trade. So you can see that this is the trade that we have opened, and also I will be discussing on the trade before we look for another one to give us an entry. So this is the trade just early today I have posted on the channel. Also I have opened that trade. You can see that gold sell, and this is the sell entry on gold. Also there's we have gained quickly quite a few pips. Now at the moment let's see what is our next opportunity to trade the market. Now if you look at here, this is the 1 minute chart. This is also the 15 minutes. Want to see that the market is, you can see it has got a rejection here. Now with that rejection, expecting for the market to retest and then to drop in that direction. Right, so let's see. As soon as you will find suitable entry, you will be looking to enter. As you know that we do more often open trades. So one thing just very important is that, guys and girls, you always stay managed, do proper risk management, which is very, very important. When you do the risk management, you always stay ahead in the game of trading. Thank you. Okay, here is what you can see that this is a local bounce on gold, and we'll be waiting for another entry as soon as we will find it. Now before I progress to further to another instrument, we'll be looking at also the GBPJPY and euro dollar as well. I will appreciate if you guys and girls give a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I see that likes are very little in comparison with the view. Probably you haven't smashed it yet, and thank you. Also don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel and press that bell button. If you have any question, let us know. Good evening. Thank you. Yazid, hi from South Africa. Welcome for joining. need to change a little bit of music. Thank you. Probably the gold go top. Okay. I love gold, Mr. Forex Wizard. You love gold. Make sure you stay cautious also. Gold is very volatile and also risky to trade. So love, but stay detached, which is very important, right? Because if you love too much, then it might happen that you might take a big risk also. So trading is two-edged sword. You have to love it so that you can learn it, make it, but you have to be very, very cautious so that you are not over trading, you are not FOMO trading, you are not risking big, and at the same time making profit or learning and growing as a trader. So yeah, it's the key. I guess everyone on the same page, doing proper risk management, which is very important. Thank you for all what you do for us and me particular, as I am getting better daily, sir. Until good to hear that you guys and girls are getting better. That's what exactly needed. Good evening, welcome. Going up. So you see, who is the smart money? Are they traders? And what is their job? I don't understand what you say. Smart money trader who trade smart money. The XY is weak, gold has to be buy. Okay. Not always, that sometime DXY and gold move in the same direction. EGG analysis, not yet. Your screen is blank. Are you sure my screen is blank? Came back, good evening, thank you. I take us through silver. We are looking at gold. Do you trade silver? Is your screen is blank? No, my screen is not blank. Good job, keep going. What we expect on gold at the moment. Okay, welcome, thank you. All right, so let's see. At the moment we can see that this is the 1 minute chart. Okay, with the 1 minute chart, if we look at, that's what we can see, 4 hour. If the market is trending, keep pushing high. 1 minute chart, you can see it's trending, and I wouldn't at the moment bother selling until we see that clear confirmation. Let's look at the GBPJPY to see how the market is evolving. I will be looking at the multi-time frame approach on GBPJPY, looking at the monthly chart to see overall picture in the market. Now from the monthly, we can see that GBPJPY previous months form a long bearish engulfer. This month we can see that there is a narrow body with a long wick at the bottom on GJ, and with that level, let me draw that, which is the support turning resistance. Looking at the weekly chart, what we can see that from the weekly on GBPJPY, from here it's a big drop, pullback, and with this drop and pullback on GBPJPY, this is you can see that it's a massive drop, a deeper pullback, which is support turning resistance. And with that on mind, let's see that on GJ, what we can expect for the market to retest and then to drop again, which we could see eventually, because it may continue to rise. Let's not fully predict at the moment until we see the lower time frame. Now if we look at the daily, today's price action so far, From that zone we saw 3 days of drop. Today is in a pullback, so daily price action is still probability to bounce back up. We'll be drawing the daily support here, and if we look at the 4-hour time frame where GBPJPY, this is intraday level, we can see that there is a massive drop here with a long wick candle, long wick doji, and with this long wick doji, what we can see, this is a GBPJPY 4-hour bounce. Let's predict which way the market might be heading. Here we saw the local uptrend, 15 minutes, an uptrend, and now we see that potential break of structure. This is the daily support, which is also an order block. I think we might see short-term drop on GJ, which is to the daily support. If it drops, then could be how many people potential drop. GBPJPY, you can see it's a local uptrend. Now it is very hard to see that GJ dropping back to the support level, because if you guys look at it, you can see GJ, this is a local uptrend. If it is breaking below, then if we sell here, that's gonna be against the trend, but there's a probability to drop. So I would prefer to go long once it will drop long enough to the support. I think we might see, if it managed to break below from this structure, we might find another bullish opportunity. We'll see that. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, here what you can see on GJ, this is a from here you can see the market is trending in that direction. And from the 4-hour, let's see intraday time frame. We might find a potential entry on GJ, I think, because if you look at the 1-hour chart and the 4-hour at the same time, so this is the support on the lower time frame, and which is basically the 1-hour support as well, which is the liquidity zone. So if the market, this candle dropping to that support, that might give a potential bounce, so which basically will be a break of a structure. I will be waiting to see if GBPJPY breaking below, and if that's the case, we might find an entry, because here this is the 15-minute chart, and you can see that here there was a consolidation, which is basically change of trend, change of character, which is an important point to look at when we are trading, is to see how the market trend changes. I guess that many of you have a good idea about this. How do you identify a change of trend is also a very important point when you are looking at the market. Very few people understand it. How do you understand a change of trend? Let me see. Let me ask with a poll, which is a very important question if you really want to learn as a, grow as a trader. So what is how do you identify a change of trend? Okay? Number one is there are many multiple options, so I will be asking an open-ended question so that everyone can answer. So let us know in the live chat your view on how do you identify or understand a market changing its trend. It's a very important point when when you want to decide either to buy or sell. Either the market is still in a downtrend or changes. So in the meantime, let's see what's happening with the gold. Again, we can see gold is still in an uptrend here. See that it's in an uptrend and it's still in a bounce. So because it's in a bounce in an uptrend, I wouldn't still look to do anything. We might see, because it's a long-term uptrend, so trend continuation possible at the moment. I wouldn't do anything here yet until we see that full bounce. See here, lower time frame, 1 minute chart. You can see that this is the okay, 1 minute chart on gold is highly bullish. Let's see what's happening with the GBPJPY. Again, we can see that on GJ This is the drop, expecting it to break off, to break below the structure, and then we can look for entry. Okay, here we can see that breakup structure. So below this level, if you guys look, you can see back to back 2 5-minute dodges. So this is a high liquidity zone, and as the price moves from liquidity to liquidity, we can expect for the market to drop, but I wouldn't sell because the established uptrend here on this lower time frame. So anytime the market may change again to go in the major direction of the trend. So it's always a good idea is to wait for the market to show its hand. All right, so yeah, gold is bouncing back. GJ, so it's just trying to bounce here. Okay, so here is after this dodges getting a rejection. We'll wait for complete confirmation. Let's see that what's happening with the gold. Here is okay, so we can see the market is in a trend and waiting for the confirmation. In the meantime, traders, if you're enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up. And also we have a giveaway at the end of the live session. We do have giveaway at the end of the live session for liquidity candle, with coming with one mentorship program, one spot to join the mentorship program with us in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So if you still haven't got access, you can stay connected. We see that Chem Cosmos was yesterday's winner for the liquidity candle, and today we will be looking to find new member to join to become you can participate the competition at the end of this live session. So make sure you stick till the end to enter into the competition. To be eligible to enter into the competition, make sure you also participate on the live chat for more and more ideas that will keep you also in the winning streak. So here is what we can see on gold. From this level, gold has got a rejection at the moment from the 1 minute, with the GBPJPY doing the same thing. I'm keeping eye on both GJ and gold. Waiting for a best entry. Still there is no potential entry. GBPJPY after this double doji formation, we have seen primary bounce, but I'm still not fully convinced that it may continue to rise. I will be waiting for further liquidity grab. Even if it continue from here, it's a risky zone to buy until we see that the market has dropped to the support, grab the liquidity, and then has got a bounce to the upside. Thank you for joining the live session. Absolutely appreciate it. We can see that on gold as well, doing the same thing here. So we see the GJ started to drop again. If it is breaking below the 4 hour, we've seen the 1 hour candle closed, wanting to see that it's breaking below, and then we can look for potential entry. You want to see that it's breaking below. We can see that after the double doji formation started to drop, and this is the support level. Want to see breaking below, and on gold in the similar way. Let's keep eye on GJ. We can see there is a breakdown here locally. Thanks for joining the live session, guys and girls. We'll be waiting for further downside potentially along with the gold here. Okay, so you can see the GJ expecting it to drop here, and then we can look for entry. In the meantime, thank you for joining the live session. Nujas, okay, I logged out it in again. Thank you, welcome. Tell us. Thank you. Good day, coach. Welcome. We need to sit on our hand on the pair GBPJPY. What do you mean by we need to sit on our hand? Yeah, check. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can find link below this video. Thank you for considering. You can see all the links in the description. When price approaches a point of interest of higher time frame, that is order block and FBG. Yazib asks, when price approaches a point of interest of higher time frame, that is order block or FBG. Okay. When the price reaches a point of, that means that in an order block, so it can be on the lower time frame, can be on the higher time frame. Okay, so basically order block formed in all time frame. It can be on the 5 minutes, 4 hour, daily, all of them works. Thank you. So yeah, anyone wanting to join the prop firm, also link below this video in the description. You can find that. You can go to the description and then use that link. Any question you can ask for our analysis for 15 minutes here. Mentorship, thank you. Okay, so Suman, trend reversal can be noticed. Reversal candlestick patterns like doji, engulfing pattern, pin bar at key support and resistance level can indicate a potential trend reversal. Okay, so Usman answered this question. Trend reversal can be noticed. Reversal candlestick patterns, pattern like doji, engulfing pattern, key support and resistance level. Yeah, so you explain on in terms of let's say doji or this kind of the candlestick pattern, but I will be a little elaborated more. Reject FPG. Let's go FX wizard. Welcome, thank you. Tell us more stories about. Yeah, we'll be discussing. Let's go. To sit on your hands means that we keep waiting. Oh yeah, that's good, thank you. I think you use a phrasal verb. Can we share any scalping strategy for dollar yen? Dollar yen, yeah, we'll be looking at that either as well. Thank you. Okay, so if we look at looking at the trend reversal, answering with that question. So what I try to explore here is that the market, when a market trend, it never changes just in one go. So when you see a market trend, so for example a market is trending like this, creating series of higher high, breaking, testing the previous support and resistance, and then creating another high, breaking below, so which is basically, let's say, an uptrending market structure, and that uptrend never change in one go. Okay, so you'll see that the trend changes with some indication. So that's what the main focus here is, to learn when the market changing its trend. So there are a couple of ways the market changes trend. Okay guys, so you can note that down. We'll see that this is what exactly happen all the time, more of the time. First of all, trend will never change, just break and then started to trend like that, which is basically more often you'll see it's a reverse, it's a liquidity gap. Let's say the market trending like that, suddenly break, is basically indicates further trend continuation. That means that it's grab liquidity, it's gonna go back again. And trend change happens when you see this consolidation and then sideways movement, one way trend changes, which is very important to look at. Okay, and then uptrend changes to downtrend. The other way trend changes is by, let's say, a market trend like that, and then boom, a big move up, immediate drop, which is another way the trend changes, and then just pull back and then start to change. Another way trend changes is forming more often also a clean double top and then drop. So these are some of the ways that market changes its trend. And when you know that, it becomes much easier for you to identify those change in trend early enough so that you can learn and grow as a trader. Now, in addition to that, also more trade ideas and education you can find also in the free Telegram channel. So I do share many of my ideas, and also I have a link for a free trading course. Let me get that done for you. I think it was not on the description. So there, if you guys are complete beginner or even in an intermediate stage, there is a free trading course available for you to learn and grow. So let me get that link for you. And that free trading course link I'm going to share now in the description of this video. Let me first of all get it. Okay, so okay, I've shared with you in the description of this live session a free trading course. So basically it's an A to Z trading course. That course was created when, beginning of this academy, so it's still there. That course will definitely give you absolutely a great advantage over anyone, because that course contains foundation, which is basically everything, learning from PEEP, learning from basics to everything. So you can find link below this video in the description. You can get access to that free trading course. I will recommend you to right now. You can get access to that. It's on Vimeo, so you can once you click, you can access that free trading course where you can learn also to grow as a trader. Okay, now GBPJPY, I was keeping eye on it. We can see a breakdown here. I want to see that this is the 4-hour price action. It's almost to the support, and if we see the market has dropped well below, which is also the daily support on GJ. Okay, so you can see that this is the daily support on GBPJPY, and so this is an order block on GJ. You can see I've readjusted the level, which is 190, and if it is dropping to that level, to the order block, which is basically will complete that pattern, and that's where we can look for a bullish entry opportunity on the return. Waiting for that potential entry on GBPJPY. Waiting for an entry. You can see that this is the 15-minute chart, complete red, all the red candles, which is good that if we see that all those candles coming as red, That's where you will be able to find bullish entry opportunity. Waiting for an entry, guys. I know that it's a little bit of patience needed. Here is gold has a bounce again. We have seen an inverted head and shoulder on gold. Okay, hello coach. What's your moment in trading? What was the most critical discovery which led you to profitability? Okay, so there's a question from to see it on your hand. Okay, okay. Hello, coach. What was your aha moment in trading, and what was the most critical discovery which led you to profitability? The most aha moment in trading is the day I have lost 90k in one trade. You know, when I begin my trading. And the most crucial discovery that I made in trading is that to be a successful trader, you don't have to be a winning trader. You only have to be a trader who is impossible to be blown out by the market, no matter how many losing trade you have. So these two things that you can keep in mind. If anyone can hold a trading account without being blown out, no matter how many losing trade you have, you can imagine yourself a successful trader. The rest you need is patience and a little bit of time to find out that actually to trade you don't need a fund. You can join the one day trader link below this video. Thank you. You need a strategy and risk management plan to become a consistently profitable trader. So you need a strategy, you need discipline, risk management plan, and the rest, patience. You see how the patience works in trading. You have to be fully patient until you find your setup as a trader, which is very important. Let me know here how many traders believe that you are patient enough. You think that you are patient enough, sir? Okay, we'll be looking at trend reversal. Can you send link here also? For what? For the free Telegram, or for what's your favorite currency pair or indices that you trade? I don't have any favorite currency pair, but I mostly trade USDPR, GBPJPY, and gold. Which one is trending with the low spread and with the high volatility. That's all we need, right? So we need any currency pair with high volatility and high volume, because some pairs that you will see trending, some pair not, and it varies. So if we stick only one or two pairs, then sometime you'll see that very long time they are in a consolidation. But if we have quite a few pairs in our hand that we know how to trade, not too many, maybe 3, 4, 5 pairs is enough. For example, gold, euro dollar, British pound US dollar, dollar yen, GBPJPY, dollar CAD, AUD USD. Or if you want to cut the list further, then I would say that gold, euro dollar, British pound US dollar, GBPJPY, dollar yen. More than enough. WTI you can trade many other pairs. There is US30, NASDAQ, everything will give you money if you know how to trade applying the strategy. Okay, here what we can see on gold that it managed to break below. Let's see how it is doing with the GBPJPY doing the same thing. I want to see the GJ breaking below the support before we look for entry. And so far you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sixth candle. You can see this is the sixth candle in a row, which is basically in a downtrend, which is dropping here and expecting that market to drop to the support level. So you'll see that how it might be doing. We're going to see that this one also closing as a red candle, and then we could see further downside. We can look for then bullish. Gold, you can see it didn't move much, so we didn't enter, which is in our favor, that we didn't force a trade in the market, which is also an absolutely important point to look at. Not to force the market for a trade, but to wait for the market to show its hand and then holding its hand based on strategy and risk management plan. Thank you. Learning to be patient. It's really hard for me. That's a good approach. I know that it's hard to be patient, but you can practice more and more patience. Better not to be patient. So, like anything you will try hard will be difficult. You'll see that when imagine that you are waiting for a train on the train station, right? And you are constantly looking at the clock every 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 5 seconds, or maybe every minute. That 30 minutes might look like 3 hours because every moment you are looking at the clock that when the train will arrive. The moment you forget, let go of the timing, you'll see that the time will pass even you will not know it. So you become patient. Similarly, when you stress about not being patient, then you started to not to be patient more and more. It's paradoxical. So what you need to do is entirely say that I'm patient, and that's all. Because if you constantly want to be patient, then you will become impatient more and more, because you are forcing also patience. So you are becoming impatient to be patient. So therefore, the best way is not to try hard, but to become, which is abstract, but once you understand it, it becomes easy. Stick to the channel, more and more understanding. You will understand over time, more and more time, once you grasp the concept of how to develop very sound trading psychology and then becoming profitable trader. So we are waiting. Still, I'm waiting for GBPJPY to drop. I think we might see that potential drop to that support. Gold is still, can see it's not still not moving much. We are waiting for entry on that one. Also, you'll see that looking at again GBPJPY, wanting to see that the market is hitting that support and then to bounce back to the upside. Okay, we see the doji formation on GBPJPY. We'll be waiting to that. So if we look at, you can see this is a narrow doji. I think that we still can expect another rejection here. Going back to gold to see. So this is an order block on gold. Wouldn't be very, so you can see that from the daily resistance, basically it got a rejection from the daily resistance. Okay, GBPJPY and gold. Both of them, it's trying to break below and we are waiting for suitable entry. We'll see what's happening. Gold going down. Gold, you can see from the daily resistance, we see that from here, I think we could see, yeah, there is a probability for the market to retest the daily support. So this is a 1 minute chart on gold, which basically breaking the support level. We have seen that there is a break below the support. So gold locally in a downtrend, and that might lead this price back to the support level. Need to find that suitable entry. Both of this instrument in a downtrend, gold and GBPJPY. It's in a downtrend. On GJ also we can see that downtrend. How to identify exact support and resistance level, Amal? So to identify exact support and resistance, there is no exact support and resistance you can find in trading. As a rule of thumb, if you look at the chart, in the past where the market made its bounce, that's where you can look for further bounce. So if you look at the here, when you see the higher time frame support, which is also an important level that you can look at for potential support and resistance. So for example, this is the 1 hour chart, and in this 1 hour chart, it's a big move, correction, another move, correction. So in this time frame, for example, on GBPJPY, if you look at this market, what do you see? That it's trending, creating series of higher high and higher low. Therefore, if the market breaks below, this is a support, right? Because from the 4 hour where the market, the new candle started from here, so there is a bounce from this level which is acting as a support now for this price. So in one sentence, the level the price in the past move is where the support is. Okay, so this is where the support is. So GBPJPY is moving in that direction. So you can see this is the 5-minute chart. Without proper entry, will not be looking to it. And if we look at the gold, there's a doji. Let's see. I think you can see that there is a potential. I will still be entering. Very narrow price action today. Really need to find that entry. Tabo, can you even answer if there's includes here? Do we have high impact news today? There isn't. No. That is why we see a little low volatility, but still there is a movement. Tomorrow there is quite a few high impact news coming. We look at later today there is FOMC meeting minutes, so basically that will pick that price later. Tomorrow coming, euro crazy, gonna be crazy. GBP also crazily, we can see crazy move on GBP tomorrow. That will also impact the GBPJPY dollar. So dollar unemployment claims tomorrow coming. 3 high impact news: flash manufacturing PMI, flash service PMI, and unemployment claims. So tomorrow gonna be another big day for dollar. Today also. So if we look at with that respect on GBPJPY, that is why we see that there's a break of structure potential, and with that break of structure, if the market drop back below, we can look for entry. If we look at similarly on gold, okay, so here is the rejection, the 1 minute. So gold is breaking from that level. You can see this is the 30 minutes chart also dropping back below. Okay, this is the 5-minute chart also bearish. Okay. Okay, what you can see here, the 5 minutes liquidity candle formation. With that on GBPJPY, very narrow candle. On gold, there is a 5 minutes bearish candle formation, and look at the daily, nearly to the daily support. So here, probability for gold to drop to that support is higher. You know, some days many trades, some days less. We had early today one trade on gold, which basically has given us good profit. This is the trade that also I have posted in the BIP Telegram channel, and we secured that profit. You know, quality is more important than quantity, and at the moment we can see the market managed to break below, expecting it to, you know, it to trend in the direction, which is pretty important here for us to see. And okay, so here we can see the market lower time frame gold trying to trend. Chances for a drop to the support level is high. I would look to sell, but at the moment we need a bit more deeper risk reward here. If we sell, then gonna be very tight. The chances for downside is higher because it's rejected from the daily resistance. Similarly, GBPJPY wanting to see that it's testing the 190 level. Thank you. Liquidity touch the support dollar CAD. We were looking at dollar CAD yesterday. Okay, gold welcome. So tomorrow is crazy. Is it good for scalping, or we must stay away? Now tomorrow it depends on what kind of strategy you are using. Dollar CAD. You can see dollar CAD is this is a downtrend on dollar CAD, and what we can see that this is a big bearish candle followed by another bearish candle for the so every session it's showing series of lower high and lower low, which is basically a downtrend on dollar CAD. If we look at the, you can see lower time frame price action on dollar CAD, which is bearish. And if you look at the 1 hour and lower time frame daily chart, also on dollar CAD is bearish. So this is a support level. From the daily, which is basically strongly bearish. And at the moment, what we can see on dollar CAD, this market, there is a big drop, pullback, another drop, deeper pullback, and we can see another drop on dollar CAD, and we can see the market on the support level. Okay, now from the 1 minute chart again, as you can see, very narrow volatility. Some days are narrow in terms of volatility. We saw that yesterday also we didn't have much good opportunity. This happens, and if it happens, we need to embrace it and waiting for best setup. There is a reason. You can see that today is Wednesday, and both of these days there wasn't any dollar news on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So next 2 days, that means that tomorrow and after tomorrow, crazy, because tomorrow coming euro, GBP, dollar, CAD. So we would like to take the full spectrum, and also tomorrow we will be having a very good trading opportunity on euro dollar, GBP USD, gold, dollar CAD, especially these pairs, and we want to take the full on it as the market started to get volatile later today. Also we might see that. At the moment I will be waiting a little further for, I think if you look at gold, you can see it's coming to the daily support. It's in a very narrow range here so far. Today with the FOMC meeting minutes, we might see gold breaking below the daily low, and we might see that after that the market trend, the market started to bounce to the upside, which is high probability to happen on gold. So with that said, what I will be waiting in this instrument on gold for the market to retest the support and then to trend in one direction, which a very high probability to happen. So we'll be waiting for entry. I would encourage patience. There is no other way but being patient. You can GJ dropping here. We might see that support test and then to bounce. So any trade, we will be looking to enter as soon as we will find that suitable entry. So with that said, looking at our current status in the journal. So today we had another trade on gold. The previous one 25 pip, today 23 pip. Total so far in the first 3 weeks, 600 pip gross, and want to hit it to the 1000 possibly by the end of the month. With that said, it was a great session. Again, let's go for the liquidity candle giveaway announcement. I will still be waiting for entry. We have back-to-back, didn't have any trade today and yesterday, but tomorrow definitely there will be, as the market is getting volatile. So I will be going to the giveaway to the liquidity candle. So you can write liquidity for the giveaway of the liquidity candle, as well as with the mentorship program. So you can write down liquidity on the live chat to be eligible for entering into the competition of the liquidity candle. So don't miss out. So you can write the liquidity on the live chat to be entering into the competition of the liquidity candle giveaway, which will come with the 1 lifetime access checkout. That means that full free lifetime access as well as the liquidity candle, which will be one position. You can write that down. So it says 8 members in the competition. We see 17 members on the competition. Let's make it to 30. Write down the liquidity in the live chat. GJ coming to the support. Just letting you know that, guys, if GBPJPY drop to that support level and then return, we could look for bullish entry. But let it drop here. I think we might see that drop. We see that 20 eligible members on the competition. Thank you. Okay, cool, thank you. And so rolling it up, Yazid is today's winner for the liquidity candle as well as the entry to the academy. Yazid, welcome to Forex Trading Wizard Academy and to the liquidity candle. So thank you for participating, and today's winner is Yazid, and congratulations. Thank you. We see that gold has got finally bounced again, and that's why you see that it's a very narrow range. We had no option for gold today. We see that GBPJPY might give us an entry. It's almost there to the support that I'm expecting to go, come down to 1900 level. 4-hour candle closed, and if GBPJPY, which you might eventually see breaking below the 190 level, just letting you know, traders, once the market will break below, which we see that eventually might be coming down, especially if it is coming back to 189.94. You can see this is a liquidity zone, and once the market will break below this level, there is a high liquidity. We on a return, that means that with the rejection, it's an order block. I will be looking for a long opportunity. See the 4-hour, it's almost to the support, and we might see complete break below, and then expecting to an aggressive bounce for weak fill on GBPJPY from the 4-hour time frame that you can see. And we still can't enter because we want to see, because I might end the live session very soon. So just giving an idea, what's my plan here is that you can see it's a complete bounce. So if GBPJPY is breaking below this support level, where it's an important support, and with the break of that support on GJ, once it's a clean bearish move, so the probability for bouncing back is high. Let's delay a little bit to the live session if there is any entry that we can find here. It's on the order block. Let's see, I would prefer for the market to break below first. So you can see this is the 1-minute chart and other time frame. So this is an order block, you can see. Okay, so you can see here, very strong drop. If you want to see another drop, this is the 1-minute chart though. On GJ, we might find a potential entry. I would like to see that if you look at the daily here. So almost to the daily support. Okay, We can see that from this level, the potential breakdown. Okay, it's breaking below the order block, and now it's below the order block here. It has just completed a break of structure. Any peep. So as the market, you can see, has broken below, we will be ending the live session. But before we end the live session, I will place a pending order and will leave the trade with proper risk management. Just letting you know, guys, if you think that you cannot manage by yourself, then I wouldn't recommend you to place the pending order, because this trade will be running when I will not be in live. But if you are on the academy, then you should be able to see my updates, or join the free Telegram channel. I will keep an update, but I will not be on live. So make sure you understand that if you open the trade, you need to run it by yourself. So here, 190.13 level, I will be placing a buy stop on GBPJPY. So there will be a buy stop. Oh shit. Came the stop. Okay, so buy stop on GJ. Stop loss at 189.95. So it will be around 17 pips stop loss. And this is the entry and TP. Okay, so I think you guys can't see my screen. I was just whole time was talking, but without seeing my skin. So this is where buy stop. I'm putting buy stop at GBPJPY at 190.13. So whole time I was explaining without being showing the screen. That's weird. Okay, so it's still downside. As I mentioned, if it bounce, then we will be entering. So basically, and in the meantime, traders, make sure you join the free Telegram channel, link below this video. So GBPJPY buy stop at 190.13, stop loss at 189.95, and TP target at where is that? So there will be around 18 pips stop loss. We'll be leaving that pending order for an hour or two. If it triggers, if it doesn't, if it keep dropping, then we will be closing the pending order. I'll be also giving an update on the free Telegram channel also. So buy stop at GBPJPY at 190.13, stop loss at 189.95, TP target at 190.519. So this is gonna be, this trade will keep on even when I'm not on live. Will not on live, but it will keep you posted and updated on the free Telegram channel. You can stay connected to the free Telegram channel. You can find link below this video. So this is for today. We'll be looking to enter more trade. Early today we had a trade, as you can see, gold, and we have secured the profit on that. Pretty successful another month and also week. Tomorrow and after tomorrow, very volatile, as you know that. Also, we will look for the best trade possible. Stay tuned, guys and girls, by smashing the like button, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every single day. So with that said, thank you for joining this live session. I'll see you again trading live together. Until then, stay well, stay happy.